welcome to Dracon's Plays, Monster Hunter World. Alright, so I've been looking forward to this for a little bit now. I had heard a lot about Monster Hunter for a while and how if you like Dark Souls, you'll probably like Monster Hunter from a lot of different places. And then this game had its beta, which I played. Yes, I would like to create new save data. But anyway, so it had its beta that I played. There's actually 5 episodes up on the channel. You can check those out. I gives a little bit more background in my limited experience with Monster Hunter, because that's all of it right there, those 5 episodes. Okay. Let's see. Yes, that's good. But anyways, I had a blast playing the beta, especially after I looked up how weapons actually worked, so I could find one that I actually liked, rather than just my initial impressions. Because these are not Dark Souls weapons. Each weapon is like playing a character in a fighting game, is one comparison I've heard people use. Or playing a different genre of game. Let's see, adjust brightness until symbol on the left is barely visible. That's good. But, so I didn't quite realize that. I was used to thinking of weapons like Dark Souls, where it's like, oh, this weapon has like 2 moves, and then I can two-hand it and I have 2 more, and that's all of it. If you're playing Dark Souls 3, you also have, like, weapon arts, but that's a little bit different. Claimed add-on content. Nice. Nice, nice. That's the stuff that's add-on stuff I got from the beta. Equipment items can be collected by talking to the housekeeper in your living quarters. Okay, I guess I have customized living quarters? Alright. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh. It has to be on Pro for that. That's interesting that it doesn't just auto-detect and get rid of that if not appropriate. Let's see. No. Yeah, that's good. Alright, just the save settings are fine. But anyway, once I realized that there was a lot of depth to the weapons, and you actually had to learn their, actually learn their movesets and understand how they work, I had a much, much better time with the beta. And that experience led me to want to actually play the full game, because a lot of the systems and stuff that I just wasn't getting out of the beta, I was mostly playing it for general gameplay feel reasons, which once I understood how weapons worked, I got. But now that the full game's out, apparently the tutorials and stuff in this one especially, not so much older entries, but this one, actually will explain a lot of the gameplay systems and stuff that I'm missing. And I have been looking up some general tips and other stuff. If I can find it, I'll list it in the description. But someone did an amazing video on the weapons.
Of the 5th Fleet. It's time. I'll keep my farewell brief.
Yeah, comparing them to like different games.
Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
World. Monster Hunter. Alright. So, one thing that I know absolutely zero about is the story part of this game. Although, obviously, that's not the focus, but at the same time, especially when it comes to stories, it's nice if you're blind. Ooh. I like that chest piece she had with the asymmetrical pauldron. I'm a sucker for those. That Pelico also almost couldn't reach. Huh. It's in a first-person mode right now, because we haven't actually made our character.
We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey, tell us your name.
Oh, okay, that's an interesting lead-in to the character creator. Now, based on that scene, I have to redo the audio mixing. So I'm gonna go through, bump up voice options if I can. If I can't, bump everything else down and raise the entire volume. Because those voices were getting overpowered. Alright, male character. So I've heard the character creator in this is actually pretty decent. Ah, that's the beta guy. I think I'll use this one as a base. Alright. Let's get hair in first, because that always helps me. Alright. So, that might actually be closer. But I'm attempting to recreate me, essentially. That one's also not bad. Huh. Well, that's a girl's hairstyle. Bit more of a part there. Ah, color. Alright. Brown. Then darken. Alright. That's decent enough. This one has much more defined part and sideburns. I think I'll go with that. No. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, so this character, I like that they just have a ton of presets. I know there's sliders buried underneath. Which is handy. guess that'll do. Sure. I'm not going to get super particular since it's going to get covered. Alright. Gonna leave that alone. Eye color. Alright. That green is not great shade. Alright, I'll leave it like that for now. Oh man. That's a nose right there. Oh man, that's horrifying. No, why does it always ask if I'm canceling? Mouth. It's a little bit much. Yeah, that looks about right. Sure. Facial hair. That's getting there. That's pretty close. Huh. Alright, sure. I'm not super... I never go super far into... Oh my god, that's really bad. Oh. I don't understand. Clothing. Change color. There. Like that. Alright. Voice. Oh man, these are... Old man. Yeah, I guess type 2? I don't know. Default. Oh, I can change my starting armor. Choose your default equipment. You'll still be able to change your equipment after you start the game. Chainmail, that's an interesting set. Not really a huge fan of how the chainmail looks, so I'll go with that. Alright. And I guess that's okay. I thought there were sliders buried underneath that you could adjust. But yeah, I didn't mess with those two. Yeah, that's alright, I guess. I guess that's good enough. I'm not super particular about these character creators. As you can see from my previous stuff. Yeah, I guess that's alright. Alright. Yep. Oh, right, Pelico! Oh boy. So these are the presets. I don't even know what I'm going for here. Cool. Yeah, let's use that preset. Oh man, you can change a lot here, can't you? Patterns. Huh. Not many patterns. Alright. Okay. Sure. Normal eyes, I guess. Yeah, that looks okay. God damn it. No, I like that. Tail? Ah, I see. Straight tail. Clothing. Let's give them the same color pattern as ours to make it match. Voice. Yeah, type 3, I guess. Oh, either leather or no armor. We're gonna start him with leather armor then. Oh, right, Pelico's name. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that for some reason. Anyways. I'm tempted to go with Shadow. It's very generic, but I'm not gonna spend an insane amount of time on names here. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yes, please. Alright. Well, that all took way longer than it should have. Don't know if I'll cut, I might cut some of that out. Don't know.
So, how about a toast?
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Do I have a partner already? Or is that my partner? Oh, is that the girl from the beta?
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall.
The silent protagonist thing's a little weird in this case.
You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
I think that's our partner. And I'm pretty sure that's the girl from the beta. Hello! What the heck are we looking at? Whoa! Well, there goes Calico. Don't know if that one was mine or not. Well then, that's off to quite the start, isn't it? Well then. Wait, I am controlling.
Hello? Anybody there?
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship!
Everyone's just gonna say it's you, aren't they?
We have to do something!
I like that its keel is just a skeleton.
It's not safe here! This way! Ah!
That ship should be busted.
We need to get out of here! I've got an idea! This way!
Whoa!
Watch yourself!
You've got this, come on. Oh, hello.
Hurry!
Hurrying, this camera angle is not great. Why are we tilted to one side here? Oh, going this way now. Woo! This climbing animation looks great. The handler.
Oh, wow, riders. Ugh. I think my first encounter would be filled with so much pecking. Shoo! Shoo! This way! No, the ground's moving again.
What the heck is going on?
We're on. I knew it.
We're on a Elder Dragon.
Time to hitch a ride and get off this thing. Come on, let's go. Get a good running start, then jump.
Gotcha. That thing is. That was quite the monster.
The new world.
Hmm.
Huh? No.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting start. Alright, so a lot of this series, once we actually get into the meat and potatoes of this, is going to be me learning how to play Monster Hunter. And I am doing it solo. I'm not a big online guy. I don't really have anyone to play this game with, honestly.
What's this? Somebody must have set up this camp. I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least. Looks like we're right around here.
Okay. This is the...
The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
Yeah, so this is the first area from the beta. Alright. So I'm semi-familiar with this zone then. Ancient Forest. Don't know why I'm yawning. Might be because I didn't get
Look,
coffee this morning.
The Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
What are you pointing at? Alright. Yeah, so...
According to the map, to get to HQ, we need to...
Yeah. Around here is where you normally encounter, like, great Jagras. So...
These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
Aptonons. Okay.
It looks like we need to go around.
Currently don't have a weapon or anything to our name.
Something's up. The scout flies are gathering.
Huh. That's currently blocked off. That's interesting. You have to go through zone 2. They're setting something up.
What a weird plant.
What are you babbling on about?
There's one over here, too. Come on. I think I found the way back to base. I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
Hello? Jagras is... Yeah, I was gonna say, there was the nest of the little ones here. At least in the beta.
Okay, easy there. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry! Hurry! Stay low in the brush to remain hidden. Quietly.
Okay.
Quietly. Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still
The
can.
art of camouflage. God, she has to go through first. Seriously. I got a trophy for that, which was
Nothing
interesting.
can stop us.
Yeah, Scout Flies is showing me where she is. So this is normal. In the beta, you would run into old
What
track.
is this track? There's more over there. Let's check it out.
Over where now? Here? Scratch. Okay, they're giving me the basics of a tracking system. Great, Jagras. This was the basic hunt in the beta. Except we don't have a weapon to our name. And apparently you had really good equipment.
Don't mind me.
Great sword wielder.
This way, hurry.
Field team leader.
Let's go.
Move.
Yeah, it's chasing you guys. I'm chasing it, I guess.
Move. That is not good.
Oh, crap.
What are you waiting for? Get over here.
Come on.
Yeah, don't just stand there. So that thing was
Jump.
the toughest boss in the initial beta. The last beta they added a, what was it, Nergante?
Hey,
An elder dragon.
You all right?
let's go.
Okay.
Okay. What's that guy's name? Anjanoth? I think? Something like that. That's close. Bareth was the second one, and he was in the desert zone. I also know Rathalos lives in these woods. He's the apex predator. Diablos was the apex predator of the desert. Then there was a couple others. Like, in the desert you had Kukli Ku, however you say that. Yeah, there was another one in the forest. I didn't
Amazing,
actually fight
eh?
all these. Should be
Just look
noted.
at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a stair right here.
Astera. I like it.
Yeah, that's a interesting
The
place.
rest of the fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
Of course we are.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll
nice
need to
and
tape
low.
up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh?
Hey,
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
you scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you. All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
You're waving at the people that have their back to
Our
you.
trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Hello.
Welcome to Astera.
Oh, I still have to do the audio where it's remixing, don't I? Welcome to Astera. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would, though. When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Now, as much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm going to need to pull about 8 directions. I'm being pulled in about 8 directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at council, which I'll be convening once things settle down. I expect you to be there, of course.
Your reputations precede you.
Thanks. That's not the line that... okay, it's one of these games. The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think what you can do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing washed up not too long ago. Go ahead and have a look around Astera. Horn will sound when it's time for council.
Well, off you go.
Alright.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
Ah, that's not actually a pause.
Next is the smithy. It's this way.
Smithy, eh? Alright.
Over here.
So, while we're walking, from what I know, in Monster Hunter, you don't have stats. Instead, you're upgrading gear.
You're with the Commission's 5th Fleet, right? The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the 1st. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
Interesting. Lord, I don't understand a lick of what's going on. Storage box.
Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Yeah,
Wow! Look at this place.
that's a heck of a
Wanna check it
forge.
out? Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Next up is the canteen. Let's check it out.
Armory. Huh.
Want to get going?
Oh,
The
okay.
canteen? I am so there.
Oh man. She is so excitable.
Here.
Canteen's just up the stairs.
Over here.
That's not what he said.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there!
There he is. Hey, Shadow.
Hey, you!
Oh, it's a little backpack thing.
I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council.
Oh, I see.
After tracking a migrating Elder Dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Alright.
Looking forward to it.
Provisions manager.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. A huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back.
Yeah, we saw that.
The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time, altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake.
Okay.
Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now we're talking!
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera.
Alright.
Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
You two.
The other guy said the same.
Learn how we do things around here. You'll find good
Alright.
teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
Okay.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise.
Why are we the only ones here?
All right, dismissed.
Because there was obviously quite a few, and we're not nearly like the commanders or anything. Now I've been here a whole day and already got your first mission. Really, you're ready to get your hands dirty. Well, let's go look into the Jagras problem, but you'll need a weapon first. There's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. Come on, I'll show you the way.
Head inside your room so you can grab yourself a weapon.
My room. Okay. Pretty decently sized room, honestly. Place is a little haphazardly thrown together, but
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
housekeeper. Manage Palico. Meowdy Monster. You know you can forge equipment I can use at the smithy? Palico's status. Alright. Huh. Alright. That's all he has. At current? Alright. Different weapons offer different combat experiences. Great swords hit with devastating force, while the sword and shield offer quick, mobile flurries. The heavy bowgun, while unwieldy, fires powerful blasts, and so on. Choose any one weapon. and take it to the field. You can visit the training area after equipping a weapon by speaking to the housekeeper in your room. There, you can practice your chosen weapon as much as you like. Armor sets are composed of 5 pieces. Each piece offers some amount of defense plus equipment skills to aid you in your hunts. You can mix and match pieces however you like to suit your playstyle. Use L2 and R2 to view your gear stats and skills. You can save equipment loadouts to quickly switch to your favorite gear combinations. Yes, please. That's awesome. Alright. So now, let's get into the actual weapon selection bit. So, in the beta, the weapons that I ended up liking and spending the most time with were the longsword. So the Iron Katana 1 would be the thing. Or the switch axe, which would be this guy here.
A weapon that transforms between a long-reaching axe and a powerful sword.
Yeah,
A close-range weapon that facilitates fluid
accessibility
combos
for
with nature.
beginners, 3 stars, really.
A weapon that transforms
2
between a
out of 3.
long-reaching
Just out of curiosity, what does it show for this
a
one?
weapon that stores energy in its sword form and releases it in its act.
Really?
A lightweight weapon that lets you. A special support weapon hunters use to gain or
Of course, the
provide
hunting
various
horn is
buffs.
listed as. Alright, anyway. So, do I want the switch axe or the longsword? I think I'm gonna go switch axe because it's awesome. Oh, none of them actually have. Huh. Alright. Yeah, let's rock that loadout, I guess. Okay.
Want to get going?
Before we get going...
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
Alright.
You can get more familiar with your weapons at the training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
Let's see. Options. Alright. Damage indicators. Yeah. Subtitle. Alright. Controls. Alright. No, we're gonna keep it this way. Auto sheath. I was told manual sheathing's better. Yeah, why not leave it at both? Radio menu. Yeah, sure. Alright. Now, let's see. Focus camera. Target camera, I was told, was better. So this is all stuff I didn't know about in the beta. So target camera means you still have complete free control over the camera, but by tapping, I believe it's L1, you recenter in the monster. So, Shadow of the Colossus style camera. That's actually something I wish was in Dark Souls, that camera type. That would be awesome. Large monsters only for lock-on. Yes, please. Camera distance is told far is better. Yeah, I wanted to show HUD. It's either on or off. Okay, here we go. Let's crank that down to, let's do 75. Leave voices at 100. Alright. Yeah. Ow. And then turn up the volume. Alright. So before I... Alright. Looks like some old closet we turned into a makeshift room for Unit 100. That's not the case, I promise. Fully furnished with everything. Yeah. Changing in front of others, because you have roommates. Oh, they didn't tell you about that. Of course we have roommates. Alright. Can't do that right now. Go to training area. Yeah. I want to mess around just a little bit. Get back into it before we go on our first mission. Welcome to the tutorial, or the training area. Yes?
Okay, let's run through the hunting basics. First, ready your weapon. The switch axe has two forms, axe and sword. You can power up the sword attacks by injecting them with file energy.
Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's the basic moves on this. Transform. Nice. All right. I see. Sheath. Do I have a way of changing that? Alright. Just a squirrel outside my window. Dash setting. Switch. Oh, no. Definitely not. Huh. Alright, no, looks like I can't adjust anything. This is gonna have to do then. Alright, that's fine. Yes, please. Okay. So, yeah, I guess what we're gonna do then is... I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. And next time, we'll go on our first actual mission. Alright, so anyways, gonna wrap this one up here. And like I said, next time we're gonna do our first mission. So anyways, I'll see all of you guys later. Bye!